What's up, everyone? Welcome to Film Spot, and today we'll be talking about best upcoming movies. Keanu Reeves will produce and star in two Netflix adaptations of his debut comic series, Brzrkr. The first is a live-action feature film with an anime spin-off series to follow. Reeves started out with big roles in 90s action movies such as Point Break and Speed. More recently, he returned to the spotlight with his role in the John Wick film series. It's no surprise that Netflix chose to pick up Brzrkr, especially considering that it has his name behind it. Netflix has a good track record when it comes to comic adaptations. Reeves created Brzrkr with graphic novelist Matt Kindt. The first issue came out on March 3, 2021, and has sold more than 600,000 copies to date. Reeves has said in the past that he would love to play the comic series protagonist, the half-god warrior Brzrkr. Thanks to Netflix, it looks like he's definitely getting his chance. The plot follows Brzrkr, or B, as he fights his way across millennia. To discover the truth behind his existence, he takes on a dangerous task, working for the US government. Letting Reeves work on the screen version of his own story is smart. If they want to expand the series universe, they'll need its creator to be front and center. Of course, it helps that Keanu Reeves is a big name. With The Matrix 4 coming to theaters and HBO Max later this year, he's likely to keep being popular. And the two more John Wick sequels are on the way, proof of his continued success. Pierce Brosnan is taking on his first role as a superhero. The actor has been cast as Dr. Fate in DC and New Line's Black Adam alongside Dwayne Johnson, who is playing the titular role. Brosnan, known for being one of only a handful of actors to inhabit the James Bond mantle, is the last key member of the roll call for the big screen debut of the Justice Society. Dr. Fate, also known as Kent Nelson, is a founding member of the Justice Society who gained superpowers through putting on the magical helmet of fate. The casting of Brosnan completes the lineup for the Justice Society of America, with Aldous Hodge playing Hawkman, Noah Centineo as Atom Smasher, and Quintessa Swindell taking on Cyclone. Paramount is developing a new Transformers movie that is separate from the main franchise. The Hollywood Reporter is reporting that Paramount is still developing more Transformers movies. This new film will take place separately from the established Michael Bay series. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Paramount has hired Marco Ramirez, the showrunner of Marvel's The Defenders, will be writing the script. At this point, there are no plot details available regarding the new Transformers project. The film won't be taking place in the same universe as the rest of the Transformers movies that have been released to this point. There's another Transformers movie on the way from Creed II director Stephen Caple Jr., and that project will follow the other 6 titles in the franchise. Ramirez and Soto's project will be separate. In addition to the 2 live-action films in development, E1 and Hasbro are also working on an animated Transformers series for Nickelodeon. A new production listing reveals Marvel's Captain Marvel 2 star Brie Larson will start shooting in London and Los Angeles on May 31st. The sequel will be directed by the Candyman Reboots director Nia DaCosta. Captain Marvel 2 will be set in the present day as opposed to the 1990s setting of the original movie, and will take place after the events of Avengers Endgame, which saw Captain Marvel arriving at the last minute to save the day, complete with a fancy new haircut. With the release date of November 11, 2022, Captain Marvel 2 is already into pre-production, and now a filming start date has seemingly been revealed. The release of the Venom sequel, Venom: Let There Be Carnage, has been delayed again by 1 week. While its original debut was set for 2020, the pandemic pushed it back to September 14, 2021. However, Sony has revealed via Variety the decision to delay it once more to September 24th. This means it will be following Marvel's Shang-Chi and The Legend of the Ten Rings while competing against the Sopranos prequel, The Many Saints of Newark, and the adaptation of Dear Evan Hansen. The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard release date moves up 2 months. 2017's The Hitman's Bodyguard teamed Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson for an action comedy about the unlikely pairing between a security expert and the international assassin he is hired to protect. The movie was a modest hit with $176 million taken at the box office on a budget of between $30 and $69 million. A sequel entitled The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard was set for release in 2020, but like so many movies, it got delayed. Now, as COVID vaccinations continue and the world is beginning to open back up, movie studios are moving release dates up instead of pushing them back. Lionsgate has joined this rush to fill theaters earlier than expected by moving up The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard to June 16, 2021. The film had been slated to release in August before the change. The new June 16th release date for The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard should give it a chance to perform well at the box office, as there are no other major theatrical releases planned for that week. At the time that Stallone revealed his involvement in the DCEU movie, the movie was already done filming, which left fans to wonder who the A-list action star was playing. After the debut of the Suicide Squad's first trailer, Gunn confirmed that Stallone's voice was heard in the footage. Stallone officially plays Task Force X member King Shark in the movie, and Gunn shared the King Shark character poster as part of the announcement. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one!